Let's add a custom structure to villages. Alright, we find ourselves back in Minecraft again, and in this tutorial we're going to be adding this structure right here to villages. So you can clearly see this is a custom village structure with indeed, and this is very interesting, the jumpy blocks in here. So if any villager will come by, they will also get the custom villager profession. And the one thing I basically want to mention with these, well, different village structures, I highly recommend to get a village structure out, to actually load in a village structure like this. So you can see this would be the plains one. I will show you the external libraries and where you can basically get this directory from. And then you can spawn any type of village structure. I would then highly recommend just changing it around and then keeping the jigsaw block here, because if the jigsaw block is not set up correctly, then this will not work. This is extremely important that this is done correctly and everything here works. Otherwise, the village structure will not spawn. But once we have this, you can basically go in here. I already have my name. I can then just go to the save mode, hit save, and there we go. Now I have this saved under plains_jump_master, and then we can proceed. We then have this NBT file, and then we can create the class that is needed to spawn this in villages. But first, let's go to the external libraries and go to Net Minecraft Client Extra 192 or whatever your version might be, Data Minecraft Structures, and then Village, Plains, Houses, and then there you go. Of course, you can also do desert houses and all of the rest of those houses, right? You can also have sort of houses, streets, terminators, you can see zombie, all of that craziness. But here in this case are plenty of houses you can basically spawn in with the structure block and then change and then save under your own name. We want to go to the run folder, saves, and then go to structures. This is the actual world that I used, generated, and there it is, plains jump master. And let's just copy this over to the structures over here. And for this, we need no JSON files. This is all done via a class. So in our world package, we're going to make a new package called village. And inside of there, we're going to make one class, and we're going to call this the village edition. Now, I will actually be copying over most of the code over here, but that's going to be okay. So first of all, we're going to need the add mod over here above this class, and then we're just going to copy over the rest of the whole thing here, and then I will explain. Now, all of the code here is, of course, going to be available to you in the description below. Get our repository and individual gist as well. Now, you will find that, first of all, we're getting a few errors here. No worries at all. We're going to be able to fix those in no time. But for the time being, first of all, you can see, basically, we're not doing anything crazy here. We're basically just calling this add new village building method over here is a subscribe event called exactly when the server is about to start. And in that moment, we're basically adding our custom jump master over here to our jump master NBT file with a weight of 250. This is actually quite a lot, so keep that in mind. To the plains village houses that we've literally just seen here down here. So we're literally adding it right here. So as if our NBT file was inside of this folder. Now, the next question is, how do we get rid of those errors? Well, we need access transformers. To do that, what we're going to do is we're going to open our build.gradle file, and we're going to look at this line right here where that says access transformers. It is probably commented out. It's extremely important that you uncomment this, and then what you should do is you should just copy the name over here. So just select it, access transformer.cfg, and then in the meta.inf folder, right-click new file, and then just paste in the name so that you are sure that it's written correctly. And for this, you want these two lines. This basically is going to make the templates inside of the structure template pool class public, and then the raw templates it's going to make public and non-final. That is literally all we're doing. So because you can see, of course, it's red here and red here. If we look, the pool variable is the structure template pool, and if you can see, both the raw templates is private final and the templates is private final as well. And we need access to those. And to basically transform the access, we're using access transformers. So once you have uncommented the line here and added the access transformer correctly into your meta.inf folder, you can simply hit load Gradle changes, and then it's going to, well, build the changes over here. It's going to take anywhere from, once again, a few seconds all the way to a minute, 2 minutes, maybe a little bit more, depending on all sorts of different factors. So just be patient, wait until you get a build successful, and then we can continue. All right, so there we go. Build successful in 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Actually took quite a long while, but that is totally fine. And if we now go to the Village Edition class, you can see, there we go. Both the template as well as raw templates are now accessible. And if we go into the Structure Template Pool class, you can actually see it also changed right here. Very cool indeed, and that is actually all that we need right here. Now, one more note right here, as you can see, it is also possible to call add building to pool over here for the snowy, savanna, taiga, and desert villages over here. So keep that in mind as well. You can simply basically uncomment this, and then that is going to be fine as well. You just need to, as you can see, put your mod ID in here, and then the structure NBT file resource location. So pretty much exactly this one right here. And that should be pretty much all you need. Now we're choosing 250 as a weight just to ensure that hopefully this is definitely going to spawn at least once in every village. Definitely experiment with the weights. I do highly suggest that. But regardless of that, let's make a new world and see if it works. Alright, find ourselves in Minecraft, and let's just locate over here the Plains Village. So let's take a look and let's see. There we go. Let's go over there and let's see if we can find our custom structure. And there it already is. So everything working exactly how we would expect it to. Do we have a second one? We actually do have a second one, so you can see with 250 as its weight, it definitely does come up quite frequently. So that is why I'm basically saying that you should definitely play around with the actual weights. But I mean, regardless of that, we have a custom structure, and it definitely is a custom structure that is spawning in villages. That's really awesome indeed, and that's actually how easy it can be. All of the code is of course available in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe. So yeah.